Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Davin James. Doing well, hope you're on a fantastic Sunday wherever you are in the world. If you guys don't mind, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Helps a bunch, really shows support, really helps out my channel out along the way. And with that being said, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? This is one of the beautiful joys of having a podcast where I talk about anything that comes into interest for some weird reason to me. And this is one of those stories today. So strap yourselves in, no pun intended, with the strap part. And I'm very curious to know what you guys think of today's episode. So this woman, Erika Lust, is a boss of an adult film company who has made masturbation breaks a permanent policy for her 40 plus staff. The daily 30-minute masturbation break was introduced back in May of 2021 to act as a self-pleasure routine for the employees of Erika Lust films. So it turns up this part right here, highlighted, which says, "Not sure why people would need 30 minutes, but there you go." I mean, first of all, not to go into too much detail, but I'm sure it's different for everybody when it comes to masturbation. And especially when you're going to do it at a workplace as well. Sure, you have your own little private space and whatnot, in which you could do it in. But still, you're still out of your comfort zone a little bit. It is very unusual, and it's very weird as well. So for some people, if they are on board with this idea, it might take them out of their sort of regular routine that they might do at home in terms of masturbation or preparing for a masturbation in some ways. I don't know what I'm on about because this is way out my depths, but this is a fascinating subject for some weird reasons. I thought, hell with it, go with it, why not, see how it goes. So the company was founded back in 2005, and the company focuses on providing content for indie adult cinema. As published author, Lust promotes a totally uncensored approach to her work. This includes her employees having a masturbation break in the office, which of the use of sex toys for a helping hand. In the year of 2021, a year into the pandemic, I started noticing my team and myself were struggling, she explained in her blog. Years of pandemic life have started to take a toll on us. You and me both, sister. We were less focused, more aggravated, and more overall stressed and anxious. As someone who's been leading a company with 40 plus employees for over a decade, I believe that there is nothing more harmful to a successful work environment than stress. I do agree with her on that sentiment where there's nothing more harmful to a working environment than stress. Because the last thing you want to do is feel pressured, feel anxious, and feel all closed up, all tight and closed up because of your anxiety or whatever that you're feeling because of whatever's going on in the working environment. Sure, some jobs are more stressful than others, absolutely. And it's going to be times where there is going to be a lot of stress involved in the working environment. And not a lot of things that you can do about it except try and keep yourself calm, collected, focused. But at the same time, some people manage stress very differently, especially if you're coping with anxiety. For example, some people with anxiety can be all over the place. They can be clumsy, they can be way out their depths. But then some people can actually work well under pressure. And they can actually cope with the anxiety in some ways, while keeping themselves distracted in some sort of way. So I do agree with her with the sentiment that stress can kill a working environment, and it can create more problems than it actually helps with the working environment, if that makes sense. She continues to say, "I wanted to do something to help my team cope with the stress of the COVID-19 pandemic. I think only in the porn industry is it acceptable to have a masturbation break policy." That is something I've never heard of before, for obvious reasons. You're not going to go to your local supermarket, wherever it may be, whether it be a Walmart, Tesco, Asda's, for those in the UK. You're not going to walk past a room that says masturbation break policy. You know, be back in 30 minutes. You're not going to find rooms like that anywhere. Which is rightfully so, because you would be kind of concerned if you're doing your supermarket shopping and you're in, like, you know, the bread aisle or whatever, and you can hear weird noises coming from the room, which you might be quite close to the bread aisle for some weird reason. I don't know, I'm just making this up as I go along. I wonder how most people would feel about that as well. Even as everyday workers. Probably would be a bit weird, I would imagine. So May 2021, I decided to dedicate Masturbation Month to my team. Wait, Masturbation Month? That's a thing? Interesting. So I decided to dedicate Masturbation Month to my team by giving them extra 30 minutes of every day to use for their self-pleasure routine, she continues. I set up a private room in the office, which we call a masturbation station, to provide them with a safe, comfortable space for their masturbation break. I bet they got like all kinds of porn magazines as well and whatnot. Like, you can have people come up to you like, oh, that's a good one right there. I recommend that one. Oh, that took me right out. She believes that masturbation makes you happier, more relaxed, and more focused. It is also a proven creativity booster, and it increases your focus and drive to get things done, she said. But Masturbation Break wasn't only about trying to help my employees feel better in these trying times. I also wanted to do something to normalise masturbation on a broader scale. She continues to say, sexual well-being is deeply intertwined with your overall mental health and also your physical health, and should be treated with the same respect and resources. Back in 2022, her company partnered up with a sex toy company called Fun Factory, a German-based manufacturer, to provide employees with a free sex toy of their choice. Nice. I mean, the hardest part, no pun intended, is going to be choosing the free sex toy that you get. I mean, there's going to be so many options, especially if they're all free as well. So the difficult choice of them all is going to be choosing the sex toy, I imagine. During that same year, it was revealed in a study that 14% admitted to partaking in some sort of self-gratification during the work hours. The survey conducted by Chemists for You, it revealed that over a fifth of men, 22%, have masturbated at work, while 7% of women have partaken in some alone time. It is not known how many of Lust's staff makes use of the office masturbation station. While 7% of women have partaken in some alone time. It is not known how many of Lust's staff makes use of the office masturbation station. Jokes aside, I know I made a lot of jokes during the read through of the story. I do think this is a very interesting idea, unusual idea, very unusual. But I think when it comes to the adult film industry, a lot of things are probably unusual. I think of this idea of, within the adult film industry this is, at least this woman's company, Erika Lust, about the idea of a masturbation break 30-minute policy being introduced in the workplace. Like, I have a lot of questions. What happens if you go over the 30 minutes? You know, some stuff happens. What if you're not able to accomplish your task at all within those 30 minutes? And you have to go back to set. You know, what happens then? But I'd like to know your guys' thoughts. Did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Do you like the idea of the topic? What do you think of the whole idea about the masturbation break policy? Is it weird? Is it unusual? Are you not bothered? Do you have actually any opinions on it in general? But with that being said, thank you all for tuning in to today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.